Hello, this is Hard Chatter, and today I want to talk about Whitney Houston and I want to talk about Ray J. I came upon a video online with Bobby Brown's sister, okay, speaking upon Ray J and Whitney Houston, and I believe the interview was 9/14/22. But I want you to listen to it and we'll come back and we'll talk about it.
Whitney's former sister-in-law, and you were also Whitney's assistant for some years, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to get your take on this. What do you think?
You know, when I first heard the news that
I can see you're upset.
yes,
Still upset.
I am. I really am because I think it's what I said it was in the beginning. When I first seen this and I saw the news and I'm sorry, please excuse me, I just have to come out and say this.
Please.
I saw Ray J coming out of the hotel, hiding his head, being pushed into the car. Why? I looked and I said, why is he hiding? Why is he hiding his face? He's always trying to show his face when he's around Whitney. Why now? Why are you trying to hide now, Ray J? And I put it all together. When I first heard she passed away, I said, my God, somebody gave her a bad bag.
Okay.
Yes, I promise you, that was the first thing that came out of my mouth. And then I saw Ray J, and it all added up. So I am going to believe that Ray J, who Whitney told me she had no relationship with, and this is a young boy who's running around telling people that he is a boyfriend of Whitney's, but I know clearly that he wasn't. He was, like she said, a runner boy. For some reason, he knows somebody that sells drugs, and he was buying them for Whitney, from what I know, and giving her drugs.
She is Bobby.
Now, being that this woman is Bobby Brown's sister and Whitney's personal assistant, I absolutely believe what she's saying. Okay? Because here's what she's telling you. She's telling you that everybody who loved and was close to Whitney knew that she was doing drugs. Okay? Number one. She's also saying that we know where she was getting the drugs from, and that was Ray J. Okay? Now, mind you, I want to say about 3 to 4 hours before Whitney Houston died, she walked up to Brandy and gave her a note. Okay? It's ironic that hours later, Whitney Houston was found dead. Okay? Get it? Get it? Their sister and brother. Okay? And you got to understand that Ray J is so foul that his own sister and mother and father don't deal with him. Okay? So you have to understand, with someone of that character, they have to be guilty of something, okay? Now understand that this will be a two-part podcast, okay? Because I will want to talk to y'all about Ray J being on Casa Knight's Mafia-thon, which is very, very, very concerning, and I want to explain why, but later. But let's deal with this, okay? If what she's saying is true, then isn't it illegal to give someone drugs and then they die? I mean, from where I'm standing at, that's illegal, okay? That would probably go into the lines of manslaughter. So why is that being true, and being that I believe what she is saying, why is Ray J allowed to be in public and run amok and have fun, enjoy his children, raising his children, when in fact, maybe, and this is only hearsay from what Whitney Houston's personal assistant, and the show was Dr. Drew, he's the cause of it. He gave her a bad bag. Did you hear what she said? He gave her a bad bag. Understand, when it comes to substance abuse, when it comes to addiction, you know, you have to understand that the people that was around Whitney Houston is just as guilty as Whitney Houston. You get what I'm saying? And I believe this is like a full circle moment. And what you're going to find out later is that I'm telling the absolute truth. Even though what I'm telling you right now is hearsay, It will be investigated later to be found out to be true. Now, whether or not he goes to jail, that's going to be in the foreseeable future. Okay? But you have to understand, we have Trump as a president, and you got to understand Trump has been accused of some really sleazy things too. So no wonder he's allowed to run amok right now. Okay? But understand that there was an interview on the Dr. Drew show with Bobby Brown's sister, her ex-assistant, who called him out by name. Okay? Understand that that happened. Okay? So, until the next time, this is Hard Chatter, and I thank you so much for listening.